Hi there, gorgeous! Happy Friday to you. Happy Frugal Friday. Hope that you were having a fabulous day. Today, I am sharing the entire Skinfresh collection that Milani has released. This is available in Walgreens stores. It is a massive collection. This was sent as PR, just letting you know that up front, but as always, my opinions are my own. I've had the opportunity to test this collection out over the past week and a half, approximately, and get a good feel for the products, so I'll be sharing my true, honest-to-goodness experiences with them, and I will let you know what all the products look like up close within this collection and what you can expect with them. So the way I'll break this video down is I'll first talk about the skincare products, then we'll talk about primers, makeup products, and then end it with lip products. Try to keep that flow going here. So the very first product I want to share with you is the Avocado Makeup Melter Cleansing Balm. This has avocado oil in it, and it's part of one of those double cleanse type routines where you apply this first to melt makeup off the face, and then you would apply a cleanser afterwards. And it does a beautiful job of that. You really don't need much of the balm in your hands to get the makeup to start to dissolve, and it does a beautiful job of getting everything off. And you would expect this to have a scent of some kind, but it really doesn't. It smells like nothing. It doesn't smell like avocado. It doesn't really smell like anything at all, so no scent whatsoever. Now, some of these products are scented, some of them are not. For the most part, the avocado products have little to no scent, and this cleansing balm was no different. There is no scent associated with it. It's just it smells like air. So if scents bother you, then the avocado line would definitely be one for you to consider out of all the products I'm sharing with you here. Now, following up with that, I have been using the blueberry gel cleanser after using the cleansing balm, and these two work really well together in a double cleansing type routine. Gel cleanser does have a scent. It's like a candied blueberry kind of smell. It doesn't smell like natural blueberries. So making you aware of it, you will smell it. It's pretty pleasant on the skin. It doesn't linger, but you smell it while you're using it. They also have a blueberry replenishing moisturizer. This has blueberry extract like the gel cleanser. It also contains nourishing superfruits in it. And I have been wearing this one underneath makeup, and I really love what it does to the skin. I'm wearing it today, so hopefully you can see the kind of radiance that it provides, especially if you look right here around my nose. It has a glow on my skin. That is from the moisturizer that I'm using today. And this does not break down your foundation either. It doesn't shorten the wear time of makeup, and it looks beautiful on the skin. So I've really been enjoying that one. They also came out with this cherry exfoliating brightening mask, and it says it contains cherry oil in the formula. It's supposed to gently exfoliate and then rinse away dullness, revealing radiant skin. Okay, here's the thing with this stuff. You apply it on the face and you let it sit for about 10 to 15 minutes. You will notice that it hardens on the skin like a traditional mask does. And when you rinse it off, your skin does feel smoother after using it. The only thing that didn't really sit well with me was all the little chunky bits in it. And I'm sure that came across on camera there. I just have a problem with using exfoliators that have noticeable chunky pieces in them because I have to question what that's actually doing to my skin. So from that perspective, I'm not personally going to be using this one in the future, even though it did do a great job. I just would rather use something a little less harsh. Yeah, so putting it out there. The Avocado Sleeping Mask with avocado oil. Sorry, my printer is doing something right now. So the sleeping mask is a whipped hydrating mask that moisturizes and hydrates skin overnight. Again, this one does not have a scent associated with it, and it's very thick and rich. You do not need much for application. I made that mistake the first time I used it, and I applied way too much. But I noticed that if you apply a little bit of this, that's really all that you need, and it does such a great job of hydrating the skin overnight. And when you wake up in the morning, you can feel that your skin is moisturized. It is one of those that you do have to wash off when you wake up, though, because it is so thick and heavy. If you don't, it can affect how your makeup applies the next day. So just be mindful of that if you do use it. But if you have dry skin and you're looking for something that will help, I think this is a gem. Absolutely loved it. The other product is from their peach line, and this is the Dewy hand cream with peach extract. Now, I've been suffering lately on my hands with the webbed areas right here down in my fingers. They've been getting very dried out. And so I said, let me try this out. on that area to see if it will help, because in the ingredients, it says it has shea butter and sunflower oil, which is usually pretty good for the skin. And I can tell you that after having used this cream for 2 days, it really did help that area of my hand to look a lot better. And you can see today, I'm going to come in really closely here so you can see what my hand looks like. See right there? That little spot that I showed you earlier when I was applying the hand cream? This is only 2 days after I have been using it, and it's still a little scaly to the touch, but it's pretty much gone away and healed after having used only this hand cream on it. So this is good stuff, and I was pretty impressed by it. And you can feel the moisture that it leaves in your hands after having used it. So consider me a lover of it, and this is going to be one that's going to stay by my bedside. I love it. They also have 4 different sheet masks included with this collection: peach, blueberry, avocado, and cherry. So I tried all 4 of them, and out of the 4, my personal favorites would have to be the cherry one, which is for the under eye area specifically. And what I loved about it was that it was super moisturizing. For lack of a better word, the mask was incredibly juicy. I mean, it was. It had a lot of essence built in. So when you applied it, you can probably see this on film. It was very hydrating, and you could feel the moisture in your skin long after having removed the mask from the under eye area. And I did leave that on for about 15 minutes, and I could feel a true difference in my under eye area after having used it. So I was very, very happy with the cherry one, and that would be one that I would repurchase again and again and again. The other one that was okay was the Smoothing Lip Sheet Mask. This was the peach one. It did do a great job of moisturizing my lips, but I feel like the price point for me is a little bit too much for a lip sheet mask. I mean, we're talking about $4 every time I want to put a sheet mask on my lips. It might be nice for a treat every now and then, but it wouldn't be one that I would purchase over and over again, because it just wasn't like, wow. And the same thing I can say for the avocado and the blueberry masks. While they were good, I found them to be a little drier than what I typically like when I'm using a sheet mask. I like for a very moisturized, hydrated, very essence-packed sheet mask. That's typically what I am drawn to, because I feel like I get the most benefits from those masks, and they do the greatest amount for my skin. So those 2 were not ones that I was like wowed by, and I probably would not purchase for myself. They also came out with an avocado hydrating eye cream with avocado oil, and I applied this under my eyes one day before my makeup application and really loved not only how moisturized my under eyes felt, but I did feel like it helped to extend the wear time of my makeup because of how moisturized my under eye area was. So another great product from this line. Moving on to primers. We're going to talk about a not so great product that I wasn't too impressed by, and that is the Avocado Redness Correcting Primer. Now, according to the packaging, it says it has a green formula that helps to color correct redness in the skin. It also helps to extend makeup wear by being oil absorbing, providing a matte finish, blurring pores, etc. So this is what my face looked like after I had applied it just on one side. I did not personally see any pores blurred. I didn't see imperfections blurred, and I didn't see color correcting happening. I mean, tell me if you're seeing something different, but I felt like my skin was still red even after having applied the primer. Now, the only thing I did notice that was that my skin was matte. I tested this one with the e.l.f. Satin Finish foundation. It looked like a hot mess at the end of the day. It did not help to extend the wear time of the foundation, and despite my wanting this to work, it really did not. So this would not be a product that I would recommend. On the flip side though, a little bit better product here for you. That's the Peach Glass Skin Primer. This has peach extract, and this is supposed to give the skin a dewy, luminous finish, and it absolutely does do that. It looks beautiful underneath makeup. Word of warning to those of us with oily skin, this will turn your skin into an oil slick by the end of the day. It just will. It's not one of those that's really designed for those of us with oily skin. Some primers like this can work for oily skin. This is not one of them. So if you have dry skin, this would be one that I would say absolutely try, because I did love the radiance that it provided my skin, but it does not last. If you have dry skin, obviously you don't have to worry about that. Moving on to some setting sprays. They have two different setting sprays that help to extend the wear time of your makeup, and those were the peach and cherry ones. The only real difference between them is the scent, and they do smell like cherry and peach, so depending on your preference there. They say that the peach one illuminates the skin and the cherry one brightens the skin, which to me that's the same thing. But I will tell you that after having used them both, I did not personally see an extension of the wear time of makeup on my skin. That's just been my experience with them. Your experience may be completely different, but would I use either one of these again? No, I was not that impressed by them, and there are other setting sprays in the drugstore that do a much better job. Just my personal opinion. They also have a blueberry replenishing facial mist. Now this is something that you spray on your face in the middle of the day when you just want to refresh your face or you want to add some radiance. Okay, we'll go with that word. Radiance into your skin. Let's say you're just looking a little too matte or cakey or dry and you just want to add some dew back in. This is really great for doing that. So I was very, very happy with this spray. They also have this radiance oil with cherry oil, and this is a great little oil that you can mix in with your foundation and apply it like that. It looks beautiful on the skin. Again, if you have oily skin, it's gonna look a little questionable at the end of the day, but dry skin, yes, absolutely, definitely one to try. From their peach line, they also added a tinted under eye brightener, and this is supposed to illuminate the under eyes with microfine pearls. It has peach extract, hyaluronic acid, and caffeine. They also say that this is supposed to reduce the appearance of dark circles. Now, I have purple under eye circles, and I did half of my face here so you could see what this actually does. And I did not see that dramatic of a difference, but this is one of those products that they say you can either wear it by itself or you can apply it before your concealer, and it will help to minimize some of the imperfections before the concealer. For me, this is not one that I would feel confident enough to wear all by itself, and it's one that I would have to apply concealer over the top. And for that reason alone, I didn't like it. And I mean, for me, if you're going to conceal something, conceal it. You know, don't make me apply another product over the top of it. So even though my dark circles are not as pronounced as others are, I would just say that for someone who does have really pronounced dark circles, this is just, it's not that great of a product and needs some improvement. They also have this Avocado Conditioning Clear Brow Gel, which is just a simple clear brow gel. Does its job. No complaints with this one. It was great. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you about it, but it was awesome. So there you go. They came out with a few blushes and cheek products as part of this line also. They have 2 cream cheek kiss products. So the first one is a rather dark color. It's this one. It's called Cherry Kiss. And the second one was called You're a Peach. And so you can see the difference there in the colors between the two. But these are absolutely gorgeous on the skin. They are very pigmented, extreme pigmentation. So you really don't need much when you are applying them. And I found myself having to go back and add a little bit of my BB cream over the top to blend them into the skin because I had applied too much. But when you do that, the color is so beautiful. And my only complaint with these is that I feel like they faded at the end of the day. So even though they're really beautiful when you first apply them, they just, on me, did not last that long, unfortunately. But by comparison, the new baked powder blushes that they came out with, oh, these are awesome. Oh my gosh, they're so beautiful. Let me see if I can show you side by side. So it's the same type of deal with the cream ones. You get a light color and a little bit of a deeper color. This one is called Peach of Me, and this one is called Cherry on top. And you can see what they look like there side by side with one another. Obviously, I was drawn to this one because it suits my complexion a little bit more. Obviously, this is for darker skin tones, but it's still beautiful on fair skin tones nonetheless. But these are fantastic. Again, extreme pigmentation with these. A little bit goes a long way. They will not fade. They don't disappear. They look just as vibrant as when you first applied them at the end of the day, and I was very, very happy with them. So if you've tried the baked blushes in the past from Milani, you would love these new shades. They are fabulous. For lips, they came out with a whole bunch of stuff for lips. I'll first talk about the tinted lip balms that they came out with. They have 4 different ones to follow the theme of the skincare line that they created here: the blueberry, the peach, the cherry, and the avocado. They do have tints to them, as you can see in the swatches here. You can probably guess which is which. The avocado comes out more like a clear mint green, but it's not strong. And then when you apply it on your lips, you really can't see it. All of these tinted lip balms contain shea butter, and they also have extracts from the fruits that they are modeled after. So the peach one has peach oil, the blueberry one has blueberry extract, the cherry one has cherry extract, and the avocado one has avocado extract. I personally really love the avocado one, but the peach one was really good too. And the tint isn't so much to where it makes a huge difference on your lips, but if you like a tinted lip balm, I think you would really love those. They are thick in consistency. They're not really sticky so much, but they are thick and they last a good amount of time on your lips. They also came out with a cherry sugar scrub and an avocado butter lip mask. Do you remember the rose hip lip mask that Milani came out with many moons ago? That's exactly what the avocado butter lip mask is. It's like that rose one, but avocado. No taste with it whatsoever, no real smell to it. It's just very moisturizing and hydrating on the lips, and it's really nice to apply right before bed. And the cherry sugar scrub is excellent for exfoliating the lips. It does have a very strong cherry scent to it. Doesn't really have a taste associated with it, but it's really nice to use on the lips, and it does a great job of removing the excess skin. Finally here, they came out with these, what are they calling these? Lip glosses, but they are tinted lip glosses. So there are 3 of them, and you can see what they look like up close there. A cherry one, a blueberry one, and then a peach one. And these, again, like the tinted lip balms, are more of a gloss, but they have a tinted shade to them. And they feel great on the lips. They give you a little bit of color. They are a little bit sticky, not quite, but just a little bit. And surprisingly, they last for a good amount of time on the lips also. Now, last but not least, they have these, I'm not sure what they're calling these, Moisturizing Lip Tints, cherry and peach. And these, again, like the other lip products I shared with you from this collection, are really good. They are like lip balm on the lips. That's what they feel like. And they have that small amount of color added in, and they are very comfortable to wear. So if you have been interested in anything from this collection, or if you see it out, I hope that you will find this helpful. Let me know if you try anything out or if anything sparks your interest from today's video. And if you're interested, I will try to have everything listed and linked for you below in the description box, and the event that you would like to experience or try one of these products for yourself. Overall, it was pretty good. There were a few disappointments, but I mean, not everything can be good, and I hope that you found my opinion helpful here today. I'm wishing you a beautifully blessed weekend ahead. A very happy Resurrection Day to all of you who are celebrating it, and we just thank our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for all that He has done for us. Thank you for being here. Thank you for taking the time to watch, and I look forward to seeing you again next time.